Welcome back, everybody. It's Stacks, and I'm back. First video drop of 2021. I know that's crazy to say. We already passed the first month in the year, but times have been crazy for me lately. You know, I had the holidays. Everybody had the holidays going on, and then my birthday was a couple of weeks ago, and then I had a lot of work stuff going on. So, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know, y'all don't care about that. Kaldheim is here. So you guys know I cannot let you go without content with a new set drop. So I didn't get the early access event. I don't get that like a lot of other content creators do. I've never tried to get it actually. But yeah, so that usually puts me a couple of days behind everybody else as far as experimenting with decks and builds and whatnot. But I've done that pretty much the whole weekend. I've worked on decks. I haven't really slept much. I think since Friday I probably slept a total of 3 hours. So who needs sleep? We need magic decks. Nobody needs sleep. So I got a lot of decks that I'm going to be dropping here over the course of the next few weeks. A lot of content coming. I'm really excited about a lot of these new cards, a lot of deck concepts, you know, all the way from jank tier 2 to tier 1. There's a lot of viable things going on here in this set. So if you have not subscribed, you should definitely, I can't stress it enough, you should hit that subscribe button, because you will not want to be missing the content that I will be dropping over the course of the next couple of weeks here. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out the Discord down below in the description. And also, as usual, deck list will be in the description, all that good stuff. But the first Kaldheim deck we're going to dive into, I try to give you guys a actual viable deck, you know, for the first deck that I drop in a new set. Because everybody's trying to figure out what should they craft. You know, nobody wants to waste their wild cards on jank when you know, early after a new set's first release. Everybody wants to try to figure out what's viable. You know, what can I really compete with? And as of making this video, I think the season resets tomorrow. So this is a perfect opportunity to go ahead and slap this together if you got the wild cards, if you're looking for something competitive to build with. I've been crushing faces with this. So this is Dark Elves. All right. And I have to be the first to admit that when I was looking at the spoilers during spoiler season, I totally slept on Elves. I kept saying to myself, Elves just isn't there, you know, but I don't think Elves got much help when it comes to historic, but definitely in standard, this is definitely a player. So I highly recommend checking this out for standard. And this is probably not going to be the build that everybody was thinking that Dark Elves would come around to being. I know a lot of people wanted to combo Elves with Vorinclex and whatnot, and I tested that. And Vorinclex is a part of this deck to a degree, but just not, you know, how everybody's thinking that he would be. So let's go ahead and dive into the deck, and then we're going to get into the extreme high-powered Elves action gameplay. So starting out here, we got 4 Jaspera Sentinel. I didn't like this card when I first seen it, because I was like, oh man, that sucks. You gotta tap another creature just to get mana. That's garbage. But in this deck, it's actually pretty good. It's actually, I can see why they put this card as having to tap another creature. They didn't want it to just be another 1 mana, you know, mana dork. I mean, it is a mana dork, but it's just not. It doesn't create the mana by itself. So they put that the limitation of it having to tap another creature to try to slow the deck down, because Elves probably would have been actually too powerful, too fast if this had just tapped for mana on its own. Then we got 4 Skemfar Avenger. This card here is the this gives the deck the resilience that it needs. Everybody knows that when I do tribal decks, the main thing that I look for to having a successful tribal build is a deck being resilient. So if you just had a bunch of elves, and this typically is the problem with historic elves, right? Because if you board wipe them, or if you kill the elves, then, you know, they just gas out and they don't have anything else to do. The Avenger gives us a way to be resilient. So they can kill all of our other elves, and we'll just be drawing cards off of it. So the stuff we're swinging with, they want to block it and kill it, that's fine, but then they'll just replace, you know, with cards in our hand. So, and also this is a 3/1 body, which is not shabby, because it's going to kill a lot of things that it's either attacking into are blocking in current standard right now. Then we got 4 Elvish Warmaster. I also was not a fan of this card when it was spoiled, because I was like, oh man, it's 1/1 elf warrior creature token ability, only triggers 1 time. But in the gameplay, you'll see that 1 time is actually enough. I can see, after playing with these cards that I initially thought weren't very good, I can see why Wizards watered them down the way that they did, because if they didn't function at the way that they do, Elves would be too overpowered. It would just take over standard and everybody would cry for stuff to get banned. And I think Wizards realized that, and they watered some of these cards down, but all of them are still very, very, very powerful in the correct build. And then besides him making 1/1 warriors, he's got the pump. It gives all elves +2/+2 and gain death touch in the end of turn, which is very relevant. You'll see in the gameplay that's just a total blowout. It feels like the ability is a bit too expensive, but this is Elves we're talking about here, so you don't have problems getting to 7 mana. Then we got 2 Heroic Intervention to protect against board wipes. Doomscar is a thing right now, and it will be a thing for a very long time. So you're definitely going to want to pack at least 2 of these in the main board, and then I got 2 of them in the sideboard as well, to bring in best of 3. Then we got 3 Sculptor of Winter. We're running a good amount of snowlands in this deck, so a lot of times this is an accelerant. There's pretty much never been a time where I couldn't untap a land with this if I needed to, because we're running that many snowlands in here. That's pretty much the only reason that we're running the snowlands, is to take advantage of this card. Then we got two King Harald's Revenge. This card here is a blowout on its own. You get a lot of elves out in the field, and then you cast this on Harald himself, who is a menace creature. So you obligate them to have to block with 2 creatures. He gets a massive pump. He gains trample. If you got Tyvar out, you give him death touch, so he just smacks the 2 things that's blocking him for 1 damage each, and the rest goes over to the opponent. So yeah, this card is a total blowout. Only 2 copies though, because you don't want to see it too often until you have the correct board state to use it. Of course, we got 4 Llanowar Visionary. Does everything we want to do. Ramp, it's an elf and draws a card. Enough said about that. 2 Harald, King of Skemfar. Again, when I seen this card, I was like, all right, I mean, it's a 3 mana come into play. Look at the top 5 to try to, find something. But then you kind of like overlook the rest of it, because you look at it and say, oh, it's legendary and it's only a 3/2 menace. I mean, what's legendary about that? But in this deck, it puts in work. So don't sleep on this guy. All right, then we got 4 Canopy Tactician. I want to say this is okay. So this is our Lord. It pumps all the rest of our elves, and then it gives us 3 mana. It's a 3/3 body. At the initial 4-drop slot, you think, it's a 4-drop. It doesn't provide any immediate value. But if they don't kill it, and you have the board state, they pretty much just die. It's this card, and then it ramps you into oblivion. So if you land this, you won't have mana issues. You shouldn't have mana issues anyway playing elves, but you won't have a problem casting anything else that you need to cast once this comes on the board. So this is probably, I would rate this as probably the best elf in the deck, really, with just functionality wise. I mean, it's between this and Warmaster. But yeah, this is extremely good. So you're definitely going to want all 4 copies of this in the deck. Then we got 4 Tyvar Kell. This guy, I was indifferent about when I first seen it spoiled. I was like, all right, well, it's a no loyalty. You get a 1/1 elf body, and all your elves can tap for black. And then you can plus it to give an elf, +1/+1 counter, and untap it. It gains death touch, all that good stuff. But this guy he's amazing. Okay, don't sleep on this guy in elves. You would have to actually just get in and play with it to actually see how good it is. But this guy is really good in elves, so please don't sleep on him. You'll see it in the gameplay. And then we're running 2 of the sagas, which are Binding of the Old Gods, which lets us destroy a permanent, search for a land, and then all of our guys gain death touch. So we swing it all out, and they all got death touch. If your opponent wants to block, okay, fine, but all you guys will get wiped out. And then we got Harald Unites the Elves. This card is turned out to be Very, very good actually, because it has so much functionality, right? So it mills, then you get to immediately put an elf or a Tyvar card into play. That's good on its own, right? Then the once it gets to the second chapter, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on each elf you control. So if you got a massive army of elves out, you can see how this can get out of control very quickly. But then the last chapter, and I've used the last chapter when I've had enough board state to totally annihilate my opponent's board, right? Because right now standard is all about, fast, small, efficient creatures, right? So a lot of times when they have a lot of fast, small, efficient creatures out, and you have a lot of fast, small, efficient creatures out, when you swing in, your guys are just going to auto kill all of your opponent's guys. Even if they have like mid-sized guys, you can end up just killing them when you got enough elves on the board. So, I mean, I've swung in with this, and I remember killing a Bone Crusher and a what was that? What's the dwarf guy? The one that I forget his name. The one that makes all red things deal 2 additional damage. Torbrand. Yeah, I've swung in with my guys and killed a Torbrand and a Bone Crusher. With just the elves that I had on board. So my opponent didn't have any blockers. So don't sleep on this either. And then for the land base, we got 4 snow-covered swamp, 10 snow-covered forest, 4 Darkbore Pathway, 1 Skemfar Elderhall, and 4 Woodland Chasm. Then for the sideboard, we are running 4 Duress because I hate to say it, but the Tybalt's Trickery deck is a thing right now, and you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught with your pants down, quote unquote, and by Tybalt's Trickery. So if you're playing best of 3, somebody might sneak in with a Tybalt's Trickery, and this is good. This is good against other things too. This is good against, if you're playing against rogues or something like that. Heavy spell heavy decks that try to counter all your stuff or removal. Duress is good for that. But I mainly slotted these 4 in here for Tybalt's Trickery because you don't want to get caught with Tybalt's Trickery down, coming in and stealing a game from you. So, just go ahead and bring all 4 of these in and let them mull to oblivion to find Tybalt's Trickery. And you just mull until you find Duress, and you can Duress it out of their hand. You have an easier deck to pilot onto the field than they do because their deck is just going to be packed with a whole bunch of expensive stuff that they won't be able to cast. You mull until you get Duress and just strip the Trickery out their hand and just go ahead and play normal Magic while they sit there and get the face beat in. 2 extra Heroic Intervention, for against decks that are running the Shatter the Skies and the Doom Scars. Those are big right now, so don't sleep on those. You definitely want to have Heroic Intervention in the deck. I got the 2 in the main deck and the 2 in the sideboard. You definitely want to have these. 2 Scavenging Ooze to fight the Rakdos deck. Sorcerous Spyglass, this is to fight Ugin. So we don't want Ugin coming down, exiling all of our stuff. So just go ahead and bring these in if you're playing up against anybody that's playing Ugin. Then we got the Elspeth's Nightmare. No, we already know what this card does. It's mostly in here just to get rid of decks that run off the graveyard. We don't want them getting extra value off the graveyard. And then the Vorinclex. I said Vorinclex was a part of this deck because he's in the sideboard. A lot of times you can bring this in and he'll work with Tyvar giving the elves +1 counters. You can play Tyvar and just automatically ultimate Tyvar if you play Tyvar with Vorinclex out. But I mostly put this in here because it's a haste body, right? So if you're playing up against a grindy control deck and you bring in your 2 copies of Vorinclex, a lot of times they won't even expect it, especially if they didn't see it in previous games. And he can just come down and just swing in for 6. And a lot of times that can get that last bit of damage in that you need to go ahead and knock an opponent off. So that's been his major role in this deck, playing this in best of 3. But, he does have the extra versatility of comboing with the elves, getting counters on them, and comboing with Tyvar coming down and being able to automatically ultimate if you need that to happen. Because when you ultimate Tyvar, that's pretty much game over because every elf you cast in is just going to draw you 2 cards. So yeah, it's insane. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. This deck has been, the gameplay you'll see was straight through. Like I didn't cut any games out, so the straight through gameplay was all games that I just won back to back to back and progressed up through platinum. This deck is really, really good. So I definitely recommend this to rank up with. I'm sorry this deck tech portion has been kind of long, but this is a new set, so I do want to make sure I explain everything and give full disclaimers of the deck because everybody's still trying to figure out all of these cards. But yeah, enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. This is a keeper. Nice even distribution of everything on the curve. Longtail 90. Been seeing a lot of people with numbers at the end of their name. Like, I'm guessing that's their age, year or whatever. Yeah, get this down for black. Yeah, I'll play the Warmaster. Thought about playing the Sculptor, but I'd much rather get the token, build my board up. Elves get out of control very quickly, as we all know, no matter what format they're viable in. Swing in for 2. What's this person doing? What are they playing? Abzan? Don't believe I've seen an Abzan deck running around in standard yet. Alright. You get this down for green because I only need 1 black source. Let me get this down. Hopefully I'll find a Tyvar. No. Alright. This person's playing white, so I think I'll just take the Warmaster here in case I get board wiped. They didn't foretell a Doom Scar. Let me swing in here. Swing. So that means they have to play Doom Scar outright. If they have it. I think this person's just dead here. Because I can go King Harald's Revenge on Harald. That gives him 8. And he blocks. He has to block with the 2 tokens. Yeah, so that's 12. That's 12 damage. Face. Rather easy game. Yeah, you gotta block Harald with both of your tokens there, buddy. Good game. Let's watch an elf commercial while he figures it out. That menace.
We make sure every stripe is straight and fudge is spread on deep.
No, it doesn't work. Yep. Javier, are you ready for these dark elves? The dark elves are coming.
Light, there was darkness. And from that darkness came the dark
Odin.
elves.
You hear Odin? He says the dark elves are coming. They battled back those disgusting elves. Loki. Loki and his minions. This Avenger is so good. It is the key to the resiliency of this deck. You wanna... I wouldn't mind you blocking with your 1/1. Could have sacked it for a food token. I'm okay with those decisions, if you so choose to make them. Alright, so this is some green food. Heavy hitter here. Green food. I want to keep up the intervention in case they play a Wicked Wolf here. I prefer for my guys not to fall victim to a Wicked Wolf. I will not offer the trade with for my Avenger in your plant. See what you got, Javier. 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 I wonder if his name is pronounced that way, Javier, or if I'm just totally butchering this person's name. Could be Javier. Oh, Kong. Alright, I'm fine with this. I will take this trade here for 2 cards. Getting low on ammo here. Alright. Got another Avenger. Sack your Kong for a food token. I'd like that. Alright. Another Tyvar. Alright. Let's play this Avenger. And I'm still gonna hold up Intervention. I'll kill his Kong. If he I'm sure he's gonna swing with it. So I'll just game block it and kill it. Oh, Questing Beast. Javier trying to bring the pressure. Alright. Let's go ahead and Intervention here. I'm gonna put everything on his Kong in case he has some kind of way to pump it. I don't know what this deck can do. It seems that he's playing traditional mono green food, but people have tricks, unexpected tricks that you never foresee coming. Alright. Warmaster. Excellent. Let's get Tyvar down. Go ahead and put a plus counter on this. I'll block your Questing Beast with him if you swing with him.
Your courage is legendary.
Let's go ahead and get the Warmaster down. Wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Just cancel that. No attacks, I guess. Because if I swing with the 4, he won't block it with the Questing Beast, and then Questing Beast will come in and swing at me. Where's my Elf Dancers? I need some Elf Dancers to lighten up the mood here. There we go. Oh, Troll King. See that, girls? See that handsome Troll King there? Yeah, swing with your Questing Beast. At me. Alright. Let's go ahead and block it. Draw 2 cards. Dark Elves. Sticking me. Needles. Alright. I think I just want to get the Tactician down. What do you think, girls? Good play? I need to plus on something here. Guess just one of these. Taking a lot of damage from drawing cards here. Okay with those dying at some point, so I don't get too low on life. Alright, no attacks. I pretty much just kill him next turn. Unless he does something extravagant. Questing Beast ain't gonna get it. You gotta leave up all... Oh, well, no, he tapped out. I was gonna say, you gotta leave up all his blockers so he don't die, but... Javier, I'm afraid you're gonna die here. Just gonna block your Questing Beast. I don't want him sticking around. I want to block the Troll. He's got 3 food up there. He could bring the Troll back. Do I want to? I got Tyvar, another Tyvar in my hand here. So I could just let the Troll hit Tyvar. Adding up damage here. If I block with the 4-2, I still got quick math. Yeah, I still got plenty of damage on board to kill him. He's got 2 blockers. Well, girls, it's been fun. It's time for 4, 8. Wait, is that 8? Yeah, he's dead. It's been fun. It's been fun, buddy. Whatever shall you do? The Sisters of Fate cannot hold me. Gonna eat your food? Oh, you don't have any mana. Face! The Dark Elves. Let's go. I need a new pair of shoes, Shoe Patty. Shoe Patty. What is that in reference to? Anybody know? Let me know in the comments below. Need a new pair of J's. Shoes. Shoe Patty, are you playing on mobile? You're taking a while to complete your actions. Uh-oh. Gruel. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Harald. He's probably gonna most likely eat a stomp. Or my Sentinel might eat a stomp. He's thinking about it. Alright. Let's find something good here. Oh no. Oh man. That's very bad luck. I think Harald's gonna eat the stomp here. They always have it. Yep. Alright, turn 3 Bone Crusher. I'm looking at here. Can't believe Harald didn't find anything. All those lands on top. Uh-oh. Rimrock Knight. Inkkeeper. Alright, my Tactician down. Pass. Tactician is so good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to outrace this Innkeeper though. Shoe Patty. You're stepping on my shoes here. Oh, they're being greedy. Being greedy with their mana. They're already down to 12. Might be able to come back and punish him for that. Oh, he's saying good game. Get this down for black. Oh, he's spamming the emotes now. Spamming the comments. Yeah, let me go ahead and play this Tactician. Get the pump. Play Harald. Come on, Harald. Don't brick again, please. Oh man, he almost did. I won't cast this Warmaster because I want to keep the Sentinel up to block with. If he swings with his Knight, block it. My Sentinel. Kill it. Then they may get stomped, but that's fine. I got plenty of manas now. I just need a way to draw cards. I need my Avengers. He's got 6 cards in hand. 5 mana. Yeah, he's way ahead now. He must be playing on mobile. Alright, Questing Beast. Alright. Man. I'm gonna have to block these. If he doesn't pull one back. Yeah, that's too much damage. I have to block him. Oh man. I withdraw King Harald's Revenge as soon as I gave up my dang on creatures. Why? Why? Alright, I think I'm in trouble here. This just came a turn too late. That could have been the game right there. I would have killed him. Alright, he's got 3 mana left open. Embercleave. No. Alright, he's being real greedy. I'm going to take this. He's leaving himself open. This is my window of opportunity. You're being greedy. Shoe patty. Being expensive like those Jays. Man, what is up with all these lands? Alright, let me swing in. He may get greedy here and try to game block. He's saying good game. if he has to block, he may put 1 on each of my creatures, and then that takes out his innkeepers to get rid of his card advantage. Oh. I don't think he read Warmaster. Yeah, good game. Good game. Oh, 1 land. I think I'm gonna risk this though. All I need is 1 more land. 1 more land or another Sentinel, and I'll be in the game. Let's go ahead and try it. Gambling. Don't advise this at home, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily, I picked up a land, though. Oh, yeah, we good now. We good. Let me go ahead and, oops, get the Warmaster down. Swing for 1th. Uno. Oh, Essica. Man, I love Essica. I think I want to get Tyvar down here. Yeah. Get 2 elves. Tyvar reads, create 2 elves. In this deck he does anyway. I wonder what this person's doing. Playing Essica. Alright. I'm gonna take the bait and block here. I don't wanna risk you killing my Tyvar some kind of way. I don't know what this deck is trying to do. That's what's always fun about new metas. You never know what a deck is trying to do. Oh, I have to suspect there's a Doomscar. They're in white. They only got one source of white mana up there. I think I need to kill the Jessica. Yeah, I'm gonna kill Jessica because they only got one. I don't have enough mana to play this too. Yeah, they only got one white source up there, so let me kill Jessica. And if they don't draw another white source, then I don't have to worry about their Doom Scar that they probably got up there. Or it could be that Angel. Yeah, it could be that Angel Foretell card. But if it's white, I'm going to respect it and say it's probably Doom Scar. Uh-oh. We'll find out here. Yeah, no. Let's not. Sad robot face. Yeah, pretty good here. I'm good to go with this. Alex the Weber. Shout out to Alex the Weber, whoever you are. You're an extraordinary person. Being featured in the Stacks Rockman video. You're live on Scoop Phase MTG. With your goose. Well, I don't have any geese, but I got elves. Lots of them. They're coming to party. Oh. I'm one with the clouds right now. The elephant is in the clouds with me. Alright, get it together, Stacks. Let's play Harald. Take that Trivor. And I do nothing. I apologize if you can hear the train in the background. I have no control over the trains. I will try to edit the train out of the background when I'm editing this video. Am I taking 5? I sure am. Alex. Drawing first blood. You're drawing first blood, man. With your green food. Okay. Let's play. I need. Okay, hold on. Let's get the Visionary down. I need the mana acceleration. Alright. Got the Harald Saga. Not the Destroy Target Permanent Saga. We are running both in this deck. For some reason I don't draw the Sagas very often. I don't know what's up with that. The Sagas tend to be elusive. I'm only running 2 of each. Alright, Wicked Wolf, I suspected as much. You'll be heartbroken to know that your Wicked Wolf will not be killing anything. It's going to target Harald. Come on, man. We know that. Alright, intervention. Johnny's intervening even when he's not in the set. Is it all? Alright. I think I just want to play the Tactician. I could Harald's Revenge and kill his goose and his elephant, but I'm not a fan of that play. Let me just play the Tactician. Next turn, I'll have all the mana I want to do as I please. I could play this Sculptor. Yeah, let's get this Sculptor down. Alright. I'll offer a trade on Harald here with the elephant. I'd like that elephant to be off the board. No. He would not like the elephant to be off the board. Alex! Why didn't you trade with the elephant? He wants to come join me in the clouds. He wants to come to heaven. He likes green. I like green. Yeah, I'm taking 4. Alright, opponent kind of struggling here on their mana. They're missing land drops. Alright, let's go ahead and play, make sure I sequence this, yeah. Let's play Tyvar. Let's go ahead and, +1 on Harald. Alright, so now the elephant can't kill him. It's Harald's Revenge. He'll probably end up just blocking with 2 Goose. That's fine. He's going to take a lot of damage here. The Goose will only each absorb 1 damage. Guess I should have played this before I played Revenge, but oh well, it's just 1 damage. No, don't listen to me saying that. That's bad to say. I should not say that. I might have some new players watching this video, and they may think that oh, it's just 1 damage. Never disregard 1 damage, people. I don't want to block. I don't want to attack with that. Keep that on blocking duty. I can block with both of my block his Wicked Wolf with both of my Sculptors, and he can only kill 1 of them. I'll draw a card. I'll take that trade. Oh, you're gonna block with the elephant. What is the? I guess he wants the food token because he's struggling on mana. I was gonna say, what is the advantage to blocking with the elephant here, but he's hurting on manas. Alright. I would not advise you to swing. But hey, it's not my turn. I'd say it's pretty much over for the opponent here. Be nice. I'm being nice. Alright. Oops. He can sack the food, give it indestructible. He can be 5. Alright, yeah, he still only kills 1. I'm being nice. Playing nice. There's room for everybody on the nice list. Oh.
There's room for everyone on the nice list.
Elf. There's room for everybody on the nice list. Yeah, he can't save you. See, I'm being nice. I let you gain 1 life. Alex? That game was too easy. I'm ready. My ace in the hole. Oh, what is this? Is this Death Touch Tribal? Death Touch Tribal! Let's go. I like the Death Touch Tribal deck. It's missing something for me though. Oh, Bletchy's Thirst. I'm gonna wish you had saved that. He's probably a spam removal deck. So let's play out another Sentinel. See if he removes it. I want him to waste all his removal spells on the least valuable thing. Oh. This is like some kind of... Yeah, this is definitely some kind of death touch thing going on here. Get my Avenger down. Alright. My War Master's probably gonna bite the bullet. Surprised he didn't. Tactician. Offer trades with the token. No. Ace. You holding pocket aces? I need to put a counter on my Sentinel so he can kill that Scavenger. Alright, Vivian's a problem. Gotta kill Vivian here. Could play Tyvar. Man, decisions here. I gotta kill Vivian. So I'm willing to trade with the tokens, the Avenger. Thinking here. I gotta offer the Sentinel for trade too. So I think I'm gonna swing all in here. I'm gonna do the pump. So I'll swing in with everything except the Warmaster and the Tactician. And that's at least enough to kill Vivian with the pump. I gotta get her off the field. I can't have her generating elks. Alright. Vivian's gone. Oh. I like those things. They're just not very viable. Yeah, Tyvar. Put this on my Sentinel now so I can block the flyer. And then Avenger. Draw me some cards when my stuff dies. Draw a card now. Alright, Ace. No profitable attacks. Ace! The end is approaching. Malekith is coming for you. The leader of the Dark Elves. Oh, he just said, screw it, you don't care. He don't care. Guess maybe he didn't know it had reach. You didn't know? Got a combat trick? You do have a response, right? Oh, Malakir. Forgot the name of that card's Malakir. Malekith. Malekith is coming for you, though. Man, who is this text on my phone? Let's go ahead and make an elf. Get my forces up. Let's see here. Let's attack with, I guess, everybody except the Warmaster and the Tactician. That should get me in enough damage here for it to matter. So then next turn, it's going to be lethal. Hang you back. And hang you back. Oh, you just going to take it? Alright. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't have done that play if I swung with everybody. He would have blocked with his 2/3/3s. They have Death Touch and Lifelink, so he would have gained some life, killed my two most important guys, and then he could have swung the game in his favor that way. But for now, as it stands, he's at 3. I'd say unless he has a board clear, he's pretty dead here. Ace. The pocket ace is getting crushed. It's not going to save you. Yeah, good game. Let's go ahead and make some guys just in case. Swing with everybody. Pump. Got a fog? No. Man, really ranking up with these elves. All right. Yep. We're on our way to Mythic Tier 2. And the season's about to reset. I'm usually like knee deep in the Mythic by this point. Crabs. Ain't it funny that my Warmaster dies to a shock and a stomp, and the crab doesn't. Crab should be like a 1/2. Not a 0/3. Alright. Gotta go wide here. Race this mill. Warmaster dies to stomp. It's not very mastery like. My Warmaster's a master of war and he can't even kill a crab. Warmaster needs more training. Oh. The mill, it just feels bad. Oh my god, 3 crabs? Well, I got 3 Warmasters that can't kill crabs. Okay, so alright, let's go ahead and wait a minute, it might get countered. Yeah, if he's got it, he's got it. I don't have time to waste. Counter? He don't have a flyer, so he's got to have Drowned in the Lodge. Oh no, I can pay for that. Pay for that. All right, swing, get in for damage. Racing the crabs here. Malekith. I got in my grave here. Alright. I got Tactician in the grave. Get her back. He doesn't have a counterspell. Oh. The window of opportunity is open. Malekith, we're in there. Alright. Let's go ahead and play this. Still no black land. So I gotta add mana here. Tap one of these guys. Let's get the Tactician back. Look, I'm helping you. I'm helping the crab's meal. Where's the Tactician? Go. Woo! All this damage, what you gonna do about it? Your crabs can't stop all of them. Alright. He can almost get there on the mill. You got another land? It's 9 cards. You got to play something or you got to hold up removal. Which one you going to do? Alright, 7 cards left. So he's got to play some rogues here. And that'll probably mill me out. I don't think he has them though, because he would have been playing them by now. Or maybe he has them and he just doesn't see that line of play. But he's playing mill. Mill players always, they always typically know. I think he's just fearful. Malekith coming. The leader of the Dark Elves is coming for you. Yeah, he ain't got no rogues. Maybe he's saving them to flash in. So he can play 2 rogues right now. And that will mill me. Alright. Killing a Tactician. Well, I gotta get him dead this turn. Well, he is dead this turn. I don't know what he's got in his hand though. I'm guessing removal, because I mean counterspell ain't gonna get it here. I want to see whatever he's holding up. If he's got counter magic, let's make him use it, and then he just auto dies. So let's go ahead and I can get the Tactician back. Or I can play Tyvar. Well, let's just get the Tactician back. Yeah, submit 1. Counter? You want to counter this? Do you want to counter? Are you gonna? Do I think he's gonna counter? No, I don't think he's gonna counter. I suspected not. Counterspell doesn't save him here. I don't know what he's got. He's got to have removal. That's all he's got now at this point. Which can't save him. Can't save you. Malekith. Well, my Warmasters are killing your crabs now. They've been trained. Ah, poor Mill. Woo. Rank up.